क्या मोहर? एडवाइजर का मोहर थोड़े होता है, एडवाइजर का मोहर नहीं है मेरे पास। तो हेड का मोहर है वो थोड़ा ही है। लाइए देखें जरा सा कैसा मोहर, स्टैंप किधर है? मोहर स्टैंप मिलेगा तब ना। यहाँ hello everyone, I think everyone have joined or anybody left? Are all joined? Hello, hello everyone,
Yes,
everyone have joined?
नो सर 117 ही ज्वाइन किया।
कितने? 51 है ना?
यस सर।
कितना समय लगेगा, क्योंकि ये 40 मिनट का रहता है। हेलो,
यस सर।
ये 40 मिनट का रहता है। तो
सर अभी सर क्लास हुआ था सर, ये मेडिसिन का क्लास अभी जस्ट समाप्त हुआ है।
अच्छा, तो इसीलिए हम पूछ रहे थे कि जो है, क्योंकि टाइम 40 मिनट रहता है।
सर 5 मिनट रुक जाइए सर, उसके बाद आ जाएगा।
ओके, ठीक है, ओके,
थैंक यू।
Are all you able to see my slides? Are you all? Hello, are all
यस सर।
able to see?
यस सर।
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Should I start? Should I start?
यस सर, स्टार्ट
Yes,
कर
sir.
दीजिए सर, अब
Yes, sir.
आते रहेगा सर।
Okay. All can see my
डिपार्टमेंट से क्लास ले रहे हैं सर। डिपार्टमेंट से क्लास ले रहे हैं सर।
नहीं, चैम्बर से हम अपने कॉलेज से ले रहे हैं क्लास। ओके, क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
नहीं सर, कॉलेज हम लोग आ सकते हैं सर।
कॉलेज?
यस सर, सीखने उखने के लिए।
हाँ, क्यों नहीं, क्यों कॉलेज अभी तो आना नहीं है, हालांकि क्योंकि अभी आदेश नहीं हुआ है कि हॉस्टल में रह सकता है लड़की। अभी आ नहीं सकते हैं आप, क्योंकि जब
सर तो
आदेश
हॉस्टल के बाहर से हम लोग डे स्कॉलर हैं तो सब
उसके लिए परमिशन लेनी होगी आपको DSW सर से, और अभी सरकारी आदेश ऐसा नहीं आया है, राइट? ठीक है, now I am going to start. So it is very important topics. Every veterinarian in their life, a very important topic is pregnancy diagnosis in cattle. Many a times you will be faced when you will be in your own village, and you will be come to know, you will be known to as a, when you will come to know as a veterinary doctor or veterinarian, farmer will contact to you, भैया ये थोड़ा सा देख लो, is that animal pregnant or not? Are animal pregnant or not? मान ले सपोज मान लिया जाए तुम विलेज में हो, जानता है कि वो वेटनरी डॉक्टर हैं और पटना में पढ़ाई किए, तो कहेंगे थोड़ा गाभिन जांच कर दो मेरी गाय की। तो ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है, प्रेगनेंसी डायग्नोसिस। हाउ यू विल प्रोसीड फॉर प्रेगनेंसी डायग्नोसिस, यू शुड नो। प्रेगनेंसी जो है इम्पॉर्टेंट है, चाहे वो मतलब फार्म चलाना हो, वेरी इकोनॉमिकल फार्म के लिए, फॉर इकोनॉमिकल फार्म, फॉर the animal must be diagnosed, pregnancy rate should be more than the pregnancy rate should be more of farms, otherwise farm will be going loss. So at that time you will be very important for the farmer or dairy farmer, and when you will be able to diagnose early pregnancy in the dairy animals. Here we will study pregnancy diagnosis related in related to cattle only, but you will along with you will study some little about the small animal like bitch and goat also. So come to know. Now see these slides. These slides is showing when you are prepared for diagnosis of the pregnancy, what are our targets? What are our targets? You should know the targets. Targets is, it helps in identification of non-pregnant animals which can be treated or rebred at the earliest. When you will be able to diagnose pregnancy, you will be sufficient to either animal is infertile or not infertile. Otherwise you will treat already pregnant animals. So before going to inseminate or treatment for reproductive disease, first you should have to know the status of pregnancy of that particular animals. Sometimes, or many a times, not sometimes, many a times, veterinarians or any personnel who is handling animal and so they are many a time get confused over the pregnancy rate, and many a time they inseminate that animal even animal is pregnant. So it will be very injurious to the animal, or losses to the farmer. And if you are not knowing and you are confused about you are not showing the owner about the pregnancy, the owner will be very sad that doctor is not able to clear me. And because the pregnant animal selling rate is also high than the non-pregnant animal. So in many aspects, farmer get very much benefited when you will be able to diagnose pregnancy at the earliest times. So target is, it is required for certifying the animal for sale purpose. It helps in good and economic management. It reduces the economic loss in breeding program, expensing hormonal techniques. And many a times animal is pregnant, but owners and the doctors or the person who are not well understood, well not known about the pregnancy, they are using hormonal treatments. And in that case, the cow become infertile. Maximum use, the doctor should avoid the uses of hormones in a dairy animals. Many a time this injudicious use of these hormones may affect the productivity of the animals or the health of the animals. So these hormones should be used very judiciously. It helps to prevent the lapses of one season for breeding in seasonal breeders. When you will be able to early diagnose your pregnancy, it means that it helps to stop the losses of breeding seasons. So these are the target. You will be given these slides. An accurate and early diagnosis of pregnancy is essential to successful breeding program. Any breeding programs, if you are running in your farms, it is paramount important for the successful breeding program. The animal should be examined pregnancy at the earliest times. So there are a lot of methods to diagnose the pregnancy. There are methods like managemental methods, clinical methods, lab methods, and immunological methods, biological methods. There are a lot of methods to diagnose the pregnancy in the animals. Every animal is having their specificity. Suppose take an example, lab method. You cannot examine the pregnancy diagnosis lab method in case of cattle, buffalo. You will examine this lab method by the sheep and saw, by vaginal biopsy. So lab method is usually of two kinds: chemicals and immunologicals and cell cytology. So these are the lab methods through which you can diagnose the animal pregnancy. Managemental method, this is very common. Suppose in human also, suppose some female is not coming in estrus morning, not coming in estrus, so people think that woman may get pregnant. So similarly, in case of animal also, if the animals is not coming to regular heat and all of a sudden it stops, so then first of its sign that animal may become pregnant. That's why animal not come in stress. So this is the managemental aspect of the pregnancy diagnosis. By the managemental method, you can diagnose this state of pregnancy in case of cattle, buffalo, sheep, goat, and sow. And it is very important, clinical method. This is very general method. This is required in clinics many a times in your clinics, or here also in clinics. We are examining the status of pregnancy of the animals by rectal palpation, radiography, ultrasonography, abdominal palpation, abdominal ablatment, and recto-abdominal techniques. These techniques are very commonly used in our clinics or everywhere. This is the very common. These lab methods are of is not been done, and when ultrasound has been discovered, that since then the ultrasonography is the one of the important equipment for pregnancy diagnosis. Ultrasonography, not only ultrasonography but also the radiographies. Here or in the any clinic, these these 5-6 method is used for pregnancy diagnosis most commonly. Lab methods. So lab method is immunological lab method. In immunological test, through immunological examination, you can also come to know that particular animal is pregnant by knowing the blood progesterone levels, serum progesterone level, equine chorionic gonadotropin hormones. You can examine for signaling that animal is pregnant. In case of mare, this is very specific hormones which is released at the time of pregnancy of the when the mare become pregnant. This ECG hormone is used. EPF, early pregnancy factors. This is also an important hormones. Sometimes in case of cattle and mares, the early pregnancy factors is a name has been given that can be a signal for particular animal may be pregnant. If this is found in case of cattle, sheep and goat, you can use it. Certain molecules is secreted at the time of conception, 25 to 30 days in between. So this is early pregnancy factor. This is another pregnancy specific protein B, which is also known as, which is also known for earliest diagnosis of pregnancy in case of cattle, sheep and goat. And some unique name of the test like Cuboni test, UC test, CSO4 test, BSL2. These also tests are means for the pregnancy diagnosis, but these are not used at the clinics. But you should have to know barium chloride test is done by taking the sample of urine in case of cattle buffaloes, and you will study in a book. The method is been given in net also. So we will A to Z test is used as a mare, used in mare for pregnancy diagnosis. Similarly, frog and rabbit test in mares. These all are asked in the examinations for the examination purpose. But practically we used for pregnancy diagnosis by the method of rectal palpation, radiography method, ultrasonography method. Or here I want to clear you that you all know that the cow is cow gestation length is 289, maximum 289 days. 282. Some cow may parturate at the age at the gestation length of 280 days, more commonly. But it may goes range is between 279 to 289 days. In case of cattle, buffalo also buffalo gestation period could, I think you may know, this is 310 days, and mare gestation period is what, 345 days. Goat is having 5 months. Goat sheep is having 5 months of gestation period, while in beech is having 2 months. So these all are very common species which are coming in our clinics most commonly. Other species are rarely visited. This is, suppose example, the giraffe or tiger. They all, and but these cases are not coming in clinics. So more commonly by using of rectal palpation, you come to know the status of pregnancy of the animals. Rectal palpation, what is rectal palpation? Rectal palpation, when you will enter your hand inside the rectums, and through rectums you can touch, you can feel the size or asymmetry of the symmetry of the uterine horn. Suppose a cow is having fetus in one of the horn, so then you will feel asymmetry in the size of the uterine horn. When you will feel a symmetry size of the uterine horn in case of cattle, you will come to know the animal may be a twin, may have the fetus of the number of fetus will be 2. This is known as twin pregnancy, when the both of the horn enlarge, and similarly the corresponding corpus luteum is also having in each horn, each ovary. You know, in every cow is having two ovary. One is on either at the left horn or one on the right horns. Both horn is having in portion is having the ovary, and corpus luteum is the endocrine glands, transition endocrine glands. You can say it is having a corpus luteum is a secretory property. This corpus luteum secrete progesterone throughout maintaining the pregnancy from conception to parturition. So corpus luteum is very, very important endocrine gland and secrete progesterone that maintain the pregnancy. But in a many species like goat and is a buffalo also, somewhat maybe some progesterone is also secreting from the placenta. Sometimes corpus luteum may not be present, but the progesterone is maintained by secreting from the placenta. Hello, anybody is if anybody is having any problem while teaching, if you are not understanding, you can ask in the meantime, and I am ready to give you answer. So everyone understanding what I am teaching? Hello, hello.
Yes sir. Yes
क्या
sir.
आप समझ रहे हैं?
Yes sir, समझ रहे हैं.
अच्छा, कोई प्रॉब्लम हो तो आप बताएंगे, ठीक है? So
Yes, sir.
these slides, I think this slides is I have already told to you. Is there any problem? No. Okay.
No sir.
Okay, okay. Now move to. Have you studied already? Have you studied already pregnancy in theory classes? Hello. Did you
Yes
study?
sir.
The class has been gone. Theory in theory portion.
Yes sir. गायने का क्लास चल रहा है सर, भावना मैम ले रही हैं तो उसमें बता
उसमें
रही हैं, पर
प्रेगनेंसी डायग्नोसिस हो गई है?
नो सर प्रेगनेंसी डायग्नोसिस नहीं हुई है, बस वो तो बता रही हैं साइकिल, स्ट्रेस साइकिल के बारे में.
Okay, okay, okay. This is the practical class. This is VCP, veterinary practical. You know, is a veterinary. What is the full form of VCP? Veterinary clinical practice. And the cases is coming regularly at the clinics. On that you will practices, but this Corona times is not possible. So practical class is running by the PPT. When you will come here, you will see you will diagnose, you will be out for the pregnancy diagnosis at the farm also, clinic also. So here you see the external indication of pregnancy and internal indication of pregnancy. Suppose any individual is pregnant, so how can you know? How could you know that particular animal is pregnant? Some is the internal indication, sometimes by external indication you can come to know that the animal is pregnant. Through this suggestion of hysterocyclicity. Hysterocyclicity is a major signal, hardly any useful information, but we will not get all information by saying that the hysterocycle has been ceases. Because many a times if animal is having pyometra or infection, in that situation animal will not come into stress. It means, it does not mean that animal is pregnant. So this is not clear cut. It is not a clear cut sign of pregnancy status. So hardly any useful information you will get by this suggestion of stress. Increase in abdominal side. Sometimes animal may be fed too much. Naturally their abdominal size will increase. So this is also not reliable methods. Enlargement of udders, some heifers or some cow udder is enlarged, maybe the some other regions. So it is also, but in case of heifer, it start to increase udder size at around the 5 months. But in case of pluriparous cow, the cow which has been given several times birth is known as pluriparous cow. In that cow, you will see the size of the large udder around the parturition. Just week or 1 or 2 days before parturition, the size of udder will be increased. Relaxation of pelvic ligaments is another external indication of pregnancy. In that case, edema, relaxation of vulva in last week. It is very common. And similarly, internal indication of rectal examination. When you will introduce your hand, you will see the asymmetry in the size of the uterine hole. Then you come to know that animal is pregnant by seeing the volume, by feeling the fetal volumes, fetal fluid volume. You know, the fetal fluids is have usually present in the fetal membranes. So because fetus present in amniotic cavity, is having amniotic fluids, allantoic fluids, chorionic fluids. These are the fluids is surrounded around the fetus. So by seeing the volume of the fluid, you come to know that animal is pregnant. Now you come, especially the cattle, buffalo, and ewe, the fetus lie in one cornua. More commonly, fetus lie in either of the cornua. 98% chances is that if any cornua is having fetus, similarly, that ovary is also concerned ovary will have corpus luteum. Not that, not vice versa will be. It doesn't mean that the animal fetus is having a right cornua and corpus luteum we will have in the left cornua, left ovary. It doesn't mean that. Follow my point. This is side ovulation. As the uterus and its content enlarge, the uterus all over the pelvic wheel. As gradually when it will increase in the size of the uterus, when uterus will be go forward to the pelvic wheel. Pelvic wheel, matlab, I mean to say that pelvic inlet and pelvic outlets. Suppose animal is pregnant of more than 4 months. So you will not able to touch or you will not able to grasp the uterine heart in the pelvic inlet or pelvic cavity because that pelvic that uterine horn or the side of the uterus is so much enlarged, so much large that it will not be found in a pelvic cavity. They will go inside, they will go deep into the abdominal floors. Your hand will not be able to catch. It will be out of reach of your hand to see or grab the ovary of the ovary to see the corpus luteum. When it will be advanced pregnancy, the suppose animal is pregnant of 6 months, you will not find that uterine horn inside the pelvic cavity. That will be gone down at the level of the abdominal floor. So the placenta, you know the placenta. What is placenta? Placenta is having surrounding over the fetal membrane. They connect between the maternal to fetal. The gaseous nutrition, nourishment to the fetus is going through the placenta. And this attachment is known as the placentome. Placentome is what? The attachment between the cotyledons and maternal caruncles. Maternal caruncles is also a maternal cotyledon, you can say, but cotyledons are found in from the fetal size, and maternal side is known as maternal caruncle. When these two cotyledon and caruncle join, this form placentomes, and through this the nourishment of the fetus is being provided, are provided. So this is very important. Placentomes you will find at age of at the at 3 months of the pregnancy, and you will find placentomes. Placentomes will be when you will introduce your hand, you will find placentomes of a coconut types and a potato, large potato is in a water, suppose, and when you are bumping it, when you are pushing it in the water, you will feel like that feelings. So they are attached to the uterine hole by delicated stalks. The placentomes, here it is written for the placentomes. In non-pregnant uterus, surface of the caruncle is smooth. In non-pregnancy stage, caruncle is smooth. But when animal is become pregnant, the caruncle size is increased 1 inch to 2 inch. Sometimes it become. Whereas in pregnancy, the surface become pitted with a sponge-like network of deep crypt which receive the villi of the allantochorions. So you all understand these slides?
सर नहीं सर, सर शुरू वाला जो फर्स्ट पॉइंट है ना सर, वो वाला थोड़ा बता दीजिए, और प्लेसेंटोम बता दीजिए सर फिर से।
तो मैं बता रहा हूँ प्लेसेंटोम। ओके ओके, दिस इज रिटन हियर। मैंने, हमारा कहने का मतलब है जब कोई गाय प्रेग्नेंट है तो ये आपको पता होना चाहिए कि जो प्रेग्नेंट हॉर्न इज हैविंग 2 हॉर्न, नंबर ऑफ द हॉर्न इज 2, so fetus will be either in either horn, either in the left horn, either in the right horn. Similarly, this horn 2 ovary also. So जिस हॉर्न में बच्चे होंगे, फीटस होंगे, उसी कंसर्निंग ओवरी में ही उसका कॉर्पस लूटियम होगा। इसका इस लाइन का मतलब ये है, फर्स्ट लाइन का मतलब 98% इप्सिलैटरल टू द साइट ऑफ ओवुलेशन। जिस साइट ओवुलेशन होगा, ओवुलेशन का मतलब क्या हुआ, ओवुलेशन के बाद कॉर्पस लूटियम बनता है फॉलिकल से। ओके,
यस सर।
ओवुलेशन जब होता है तो कॉर्पस लूटियम बनता है, और कॉर्पस लूटियम बनेगा, वो सिक्रीट करेगा प्रोजेस्टेरोन। लेकिन ये जो ओवुलेशन उसी साइड में होगा जिस साइड में फीटस पाया जाएगा, जिस हॉर्न में फीटस पाया जाएगा। I mean to say that. So 98% is possibility that the site of ovulation, where will be the site of ovulation, that particular horn will have fetus. When diagnosis of pregnancy per rectum in cattle is essential to confirm the presence of the ipsilateral corpus luteum. Suppose when you are going to examine the diagnosis of pregnancy in early pregnancy, when you will find fetus, similarly you will have to move your hand over the corpus luteum, over the ovary, to see the corpus luteum. Certainly that ovary is having corpus luteum, which is having fetus in their corresponding uterine horn. क्या कुछ दिक्कत आई क्या समझने में? समझ में आया?
यस सर, समझ गया। तो हम लोग जैसे ये हैंड से चेक करें तो कॉर्पस ल्यूटियम ही मतलब ये दिख पाता है, पता चल पाता है, हैंड से फील करते हैं।
ऐसा नहीं है कि कॉर्पस लूटियम केवल दिख पाएगा, आपको जो यूट्राइन हॉर्न है उसके सिमेट्री में भी डिफरेंस है, देयर विल बी एसिमेट्री। सपोज हॉर्न इज हैविंग conceptus, certainly that particular horn will be increased, so there will be asymmetry in the size of the uterine horn. बोलो।
यस सर, यस सर,
गेट इट, है ना? एंड
यस
जब एसिमेट्री होगा तो उस हॉर्न में अगर और आगे बढ़ेंगे, फॉरवर्डली आगे की ओर बढ़ेंगे क्रेनियली, तो यू विल फाइंड द कॉर्पस लूटियम ओवर द ओवरी, कॉर्पस लूटियम। हाँ, तो पहले आप जो अर्लीस्ट डायग्नोसिस करेंगे प्रेगनेंसी का, बाय सीइंग द साइज ऑफ द यूट्राइन हॉर्न। सो ये 10 मिनट तो हमको लगता है खत्म होने का 5-6 मिनट और है, तो इट इज ए फ्री Zoom service for 40 minutes, so it will be in a very few minutes. So I want to take, it will be continue class, in the next class I will continue it. So you should study, next class will be same topic, pregnancy diagnosis in cattle. You all have to study well before attending the class, as it is already informed through the classes online. You have been informed, no? In a today will be class of the pregnancy diagnosis, already informed. Hello.
यस।
हाँ, तो हम ये जो है एक how many number of crankles are found in case of placenta? In case of cattle, this is the number 100 to 150 crankles. The placenta is quaternary with the cotyledon placenta होता है, वो cattle में, buffalo में cotyledon types of placenta is found in case of cattle and buffalo, cotyledonary placenta. So number of placenta, number of placentomes is 1 50 crankles, and this is formed placentons by call. The crankles is usually found over the maternal uterine horn. In uterine horn there will be crankles. Crankles normally 100 to 150. So similarly, the placentum, the quadrilingual is also attached to the crankles. So over placentum will be 100 to 150. Who is weeping? Hello. Childs are waiting. Placentum, in the next class, you will study the placentum in your own, on your own study, in your book. You will study and you will discuss to me. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. तो ये तो 40 मिनट हो रहा है. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में जैसे हम लोग पढ़ेंगे ये 100 बीच के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. फिर ये पढ़ेंगे हम लोग change observed during pregnancy in bovine birectal examinations, and we will see these slides also at 90 days. Can you see my slides? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now we will study 120 days. So this is the slide. In the next class we will study continued topic. Okay. So in a very few minutes we will. एक सेकंड, कमिंग कॉल. हाँ डॉक्टर साहब क्लास ले रहे थे हम. हाँ बोलिए ना. नहीं आप ही तो हम देखे थे तो साइन किया हुआ था, आपको भेजे. एक्सटर्नल का तो हम आप ही ने भेजे हैं जी. तो हम भी नहीं भेजे हैं, हमको भी पता नहीं है क्या कब गया. नहीं कहाँ, हमको कुछ पता नहीं है भाई. हम क्यों करेंगे साइन, हम हेड थोड़े थे उस समय. नहीं नहीं है. हेलो, हम एंड कर रहे हैं अभी तो. ओके, वी विल स्टडी इन नेक्स्ट क्लास. ओके.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Pranam, sir.
Welcome.